New York state lawmaker will ask legislator to impeach Cuomo over nursing home scandal. It's worth it for the legislator to explore because this is far-reaching, Montesano said. This is written by Fox News. Vandana Rambaran of Fox News pushes out on today on February 12th, 2021. Exclusive. New York Assemblyman Michael Montesanto said he plans to ask the state legislature to consider impeaching Governor Andrew Cuomo after a bombshell admission by his top aide that their office allegedly covered up data on COVID-19 nursing home deaths to shake off a Justice Department probe on the matter. We've been calling for subpoenas in a hearing for quite a while, Montesano, a Republican member of the state's Oversight and Investigations Committee, told Fox News. It says this news of the last several days is extremely troubling to me, and I'm going to be asking today for his resignation, and I'm going to be asking, and I'm also going to be asking the legislator to look into to explore filing articles of impeachment against the governor if he doesn't resign. That is interesting because again, like you basically have an impeachment trial that's going on right now in the Senate. While simultaneously, you have Republicans in New York who's asking for an impeachment trial against Andrew Cuomo in New York because of the nursing home scandal about the COVID deaths. The COVID deaths being a lot higher than what the state originally reported. Now, that was originally discovered by several other organizations. I mean, you got to give a lot of credit out to several organizations. It wasn't just the government that did it, but it was also the state attorney general's office that was discovering that there were some discrepancies in some of that. So, this is pretty official. Calls for a criminal probe against Cuomo and his staff mounted after Melissa DeRosa, the secretary to the governor, told New York Democrats on Thursday that Cuomo's administration feared the data about COVID-19 deaths could be used against us by the Justice Department in the midst of its federal probe initiated against 4 states regarding nursing home deaths, including New York, and thus the administration withheld the actual death count. Wow. So the secretary to Andrew Cuomo said that the data could be used against him, and they hid the data so that the Justice Department couldn't go after them. Wow. That is definitely criminal. I mean, you gotta admit, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a Democrat or a Republican, you gotta concede that is criminal. I mean, you sat there and you held deaths. You sat there and you held deaths, bro. Oh no, that is definitely criminal. Like you can't downplay that shit. That's definitely, come on, man. That's some scumbag shit. That's some scumbag shit right there. Wow. This is now criminal. Montesano, a Republican who represents District 15, said the governor wants to talk about how our attacks on him are political. They're not political. This we've had an inkling all the while that they were covering stuff up. And now she admitted that she covered up that she covered stuff up because she knew that the Department of Justice has an active investigation going on of the nursing home problems, which a lot of us in the legislature, especially in the minority, requested that they do. She's obstructing an investigation. This is what makes it even more troubling, he added. Wow. Wow, that is, if true, Cuomo's got to go to jail for this. If true, that aide and Cuomo and everybody who knew, they got to go to jail for this, man. There's no question about it. There's no discussion about it. There's no. People got to go to jail for this, man. This man, Andrew Cuomo, sat there and hid COVID-19 deaths because he knew that the freaking DOJ was on to them, and the DOJ was oh no, people's got to go to jail for this. No, Cuomo, he's got to step down. He's got to resign. This is. I'm not gonna use Watergate because again, everyone uses Watergate. Everything calls it gate. This is nursing home gate. This is really bad. These are dead old people, and I'm going to tell you, the general public is not gonna smile well on this, man. The general public is not gonna smile well. Oh my God! Wow! If true, because again, she did. I do remember her saying this. That part of it is true. Now, could it be manipulated? Let's see. Because the top aide, I think she tried to clarify what she said, right? By the same author here. Cuomo aide attempts to clarify bombshell admission in COVID-19 nursing home deaths probe. We were comprehensive and transparent in our responses to the DOJ, DeRosa said. No, you weren't. There were a lot more, a little too intentional. Melissa DeRosa, secretary to Governor Andrew Cuomo, attempted to walk back an earlier admission at the state withheld COVID-19 nursing home deaths data on purpose, insisting Friday that the governor's office was comprehensive and transparent in responding to records requests from the Trump administration's Justice Department. On a phone call with New York's Democratic lawmakers on Thursday, DeRosa reportedly said that Cuomo's administration feared the data would about COVID-19 deaths could be used against us by the Justice Department in the midst of his federal probe initiated against 4 states regarding nursing home deaths, including New York. Wow.
It seems to me a strange thing.
It's a very strange thing. Because so when you say something like that, I don't see how many ways you can spin a direct statement like that. We were comprehensive and transparent in our responses to the DOJ.
That's bullshit. Stop lying.
That's bullshit. Stop lying.